Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Civilization number 6. Currently we're playing as Macedonia under the leadership of Alexander. Let's carry on from the last episode. At the end of the last episode, of course, we had been in modern day Australia, where we actually had conquered a new city, Charleston. Let's carry on to the next turn to see where we get to next. As you'll see, I got ships moving around here to basically surround St. Louis, Philadelphia, and of course Los Angeles. Right, so we got a unit that can get some orders. We got this submarine here. Gonna move it into position here, and carry on to the next turn again. So that basically brings me into the point where the other world leaders got their turns. So our tanks got attacked here by the city, it looks like. Ah, look at that, they got a trade route here. America's trading with Persia. What was that bit of news about the Aztec? Okay, I'll check that out in a second. They changed government, that's what it said at least. What do I want to do, an aerodrome? Aerodrome would be useful, but it would also be amazingly useful if I built myself a space station. So I'm quite inclined to get rid of one of these spots here. The question is, which of these spots do I want to get rid of? Now I do need the production facilities there. This is of course money, but that here I'm probably going to be getting rid of the wheat. Yeah. Alright. Has to happen. Means of course I got less food there, but so be it. Alright, here. Commercial hub is one of the options. And of course there are quite nice options available to me here. Particularly since I at the moment have quite a few spots where I got connectors. But I think I actually want to do this in a spot here, for example. Because in reality at the moment I don't have any other resources being exploited or used on there. Now I do see a spot there where I can of course get some aluminum, I can get some copper here. So it might be worthwhile for me to actually get another builder. So let's go into the city here briefly. Let's get ourselves a builder. And in here also, maybe I can actually also get myself an airplane. Haven't got any planes yet, so do I want to get a fighter or a jet bomber? This is a... Ooh, what is it? I'm not quite sure what kind of fighter it is, but I think I'm going to go for the jet bomber here. It's quite expensive, but yeah, so be it. Jet bomber it is. Now I do have some production options here, so I can build myself... Did I just build already a commercial hub just now? I think I did. So I can build a neighborhood here. And it looks like they're telling me that there are certain spots that are more advantageous for doing that. So I'm actually going to do that on the coast over here. The neighborhood gives me additional housing. So that should be quite welcome. Here in Washington I can choose what to build next. Let's start by building a sewer, I think. Well, it's occupied, no growth, insufficient housing. The sewer provides me extra housing, so that's good. Charleston, let's repair the monument there. Here I've got of course this infantry corps. I can move him forward to a good position, I think. Let's move him to... Where do I want to move him to? Do I want to move him next to the city? I think I shall. And this one here, of course. Can I fire on the city already from here? Yeah, I can. So let's do so. And I can probably also do the same here with our battleships. Again, I can do that with those battleships after I move this one here as well. Plus, of course, this one as well. So I'm firing the guns from there, firing the guns from here. So keep on reducing the defenses here of St. Louis. reducing them significantly, as you can see. So let's move this one here into position from where I can actually attack the city, maybe. Let's try that attack. Will we take ownership? It looks like we will. Nice. Really nice. Good. So, what am I going to do here? Am I actually going to do any repairs? Now, there's some uranium there. I would love to get my hands on that. Question is, which of the cities actually owns that? Okay. Let's go after that religious unit here. Condemn the heretics. So Protestants being reduced in there. Yes, do I want to keep the city? Yeah, let's keep the city. Question is, do I want to just let the Americans keep one city or two cities? Let's repair the granary here to start off with. I got another builder here. Now this builder here is going to go into that. It's not going to go into that square there, right? Not smart what I've done. Not really smart, is it? Can I buy another unit here? I possibly could if I had more money. I can take one of these here, for example, and move it into there. I forgot about the musketmen there, so that's a bit of the problem. So I'm trying to alleviate that by, of course, getting these units right next to it. Let's see if my infantry can take them out. Yes, they can. They do all get damaged. They suffered 5 damage. That's not so bad. That's not bad at all, I'd say. Alright, I'm going to keep that one there. One of my spies here. What am I going to do with this spy here? I'm probably going to move it to a new city. Hi, guy. And I'm going to put him in the campus, I think. But yeah, I first need to move them there. I need to move physically there before they can actually do anything. Alright, moving this submarine into a useful position. The destroyer I'm going to keep here for the moment being. This builder here I'm going to move there to actually do the repairs. I can't seem to do any repairs here at the moment, it looks like. Skip the turn for that one. I've got another builder here. Can I repair that? No, it doesn't look like it. What was this? A religious place, holy site, pillaged. So I guess I need to repair that from within the city itself, but I might be able to do, of course, something with the sheep. So let's go on to the next turn once again. So we're slowly reducing the threat of the Americans in the game. Now I guess after that we need to look at what is going to be the next party that we're going to be having to deal with. New archaeological work has been extracted. America's formed an alliance with India. Interesting. The tank was bombarded. By that location there. Okay. Got a promotion for this corps. Let's choose commando there. Here we're going to be able to build something new as well. I don't want to build any of those. What am I going to build then? Let's build myself... I can't build fighters because I don't have an aerodrome here. But I could of course easily go for Mobile SAM. Up to 1 hex away. Okay. Let's build one. At least we got some cover in the field, so to speak. Let's build a factory there. Here we are going to focus on repairing the holy site, I think. This unit here is going to move down here. And from there it's going to fire into that city. Okay, this unit here is going to move as well. Again, it's going to fire into that city. This unit here will move as well. Unfortunately, I don't think it will be able to fire from there, because I think that doesn't have sufficient range. Oh, actually, we might be able to. I thought we were just outside of the range, but it looks like our guns have got sufficient range to be able to hit the city. Right, this guy here, the builder. What's he or she gonna do? Don't think we need to do anything here, really. We might be able to put some more farms here later on. Let's see, can I maybe put something here? Can I build something there? Something that's of use to me at the moment? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's go and repair that pearl production facility there. Alright, so what's the range on this? We got an attack range of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I do it from there? No, that's not going to do the trick. So let's move this infantry unit a bit closer first. And as I move them in here, I'm going to be able to hit the city, as you can see. And those are nice hits. Substantially reduces the actual city center, plus of course the defenses there. In the meantime, I'm actually going to set this unit here to heal. And here I've got a spy who's been promoted. Rocket scientist. Steel technology. Okay, let's go for that one. From the role of stopping a siphon funds in the city of Pella. Okay. Brussels is not providing enough food for its people to grow. Okay. I need to basically get some extra food production facilities here somehow. Let's get myself an extra builder here if I can. I can maybe do an extra trader and get extra food through trading. French spy, interesting. St. Louis has got a similar issue. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And this guy here I can rebase. I'm going to rebase it to my carrier. For the simple reason that at least on my carrier I'll be able to move it to a useful position. So let's move that carrier to a new position. So further down here. Alright, this infantry unit here, I'm going to set it to fortify. This guy here, I was looking at, I guess we for the moment got enough in terms of food production and so forth here, and I can't really get much else here, but I can of course get access to these resources like copper, and of course there the aluminum. I've got a mine already there, but I don't have one on the copper as of yet. So I'm going to put that in place in a second. I'm going to get those sheep there as well, plus maybe the aluminum there. So let's head over to, yeah, of course, St. Louis. St. Louis amenities. Yes, next turn. Let's see where we can take it to next. Alright, unit here. Okay, that's moved now, and this guy here is going to be able to repair the sheep. Gives Washington a bit more food. And of course, going to go to the next turn. No, I'm not going to give you any of that, but okay, that's mighty nice of you. Nope. Okay, let's take the deal. Now, why would they want to trade this? That is the French. Okay. You're welcome, Catherine. I'm not going to trade either of those, really. So I need to pay you for open borders, really. Are you not interested in some iron? No, thank you. Appreciate it though. Jadwiga. Alright. Argal overheard that Jadwiga has warned Cleopatra about interfering with the agency of standing army. Interesting. Again, my tank got bombarded here, which is not necessarily a big issue. Not necessarily, but it could become one. Right, I'm going to move that one back one. At least that's my intention. And we're still waiting for a turn to commence. Right, moving it back into here. Still setting it to healing, but hopefully I'll be able to get some of the defense benefits of that square. I'm going to be able to attack hopefully this city here. As you can see, me flying my plane into the city and bombing the city as such. Now, which part of the city will be damaged? That was 50 and 62. Nice. Ooh, cool. That has reduced the city to pretty much nothing, so let's take the city. Why not? Capture the unit, which is again good. Yes, I'm going to keep the city. Thank you very much for that. I do have a unit with a promotion option here. Combat strength when defending versus aircraft. Yeah, let's add that to there. This other unit here also has got a promotion. Increased range. Your fleet is for the since the new power empires in power. Sorry, Philadelphia. Yes, okay, that's I took control of the city, but thank you. Promotion here as well. Heal outside of the actual friendly territory is a very, very useful one. So pretty much all of my battleships have just been promoted. So what I'm going to do here next. Now I could of course do a commercial hub, but why can I not do it in that position there? I'm not sure. Holy site, no. Aqueduct, no. Spaceport, no. What else could we do here? Okay, so let's build ourselves something new here. I could build myself a settler. Let's go for the settler here. Expand my territory by meaning, of course, a settler. I don't want to build a spaceport there under those conditions at least. Let's build that research center first. And in St. Louis we're going to be doing a repair of the watermill. Following by, of course, choosing what we want to do here in this city. Let's repair the granary. Here I've got a military unit that is ready to rock and roll. An infantry corps. Let's give it a nice and random name. Magnificent. The Rock Crows, the Bull Panthers, yeah. Right, this unit here. Let's maybe talk to the Americans. Right, big stick policy. Okay, you can keep one of your cities, but the majority of your cities will become mine. Plus all your gold is of course welcome. And he's happy to accept, which is of course good. You can keep one city, So Boston, Washington, Charleston, St. Louis and Philadelphia will become mine. Yes, I'll make peace with you. Can I ask him to change policies or anything of that sort? No, I can't. Alright. I've got your thanks. Well, you're more than welcome. Right, whilst I got peace with him, let's make a embassy. No, they're not interested in getting an embassy. Okay. Right, we are no longer at war. We've made peace. Good. Lisbon has made peace as well. Geneva, Valletta, and of course Kabul. What am I going to do next? I'm going to basically take some of these units here and put them into good fortified positions here along the borders. So the same with this guy here. I'm going to put him in here. I don't really need to do too much to contain these guys, I think. At least it's nice to have something in terms of defenses around the edges here. Alright, what am I going to do next? Who's going to be my next victim or victim? Who am I going to basically be at war? Oh, I forgot about New Orleans. I didn't do really anything with New Orleans, so they can keep that. So they got 2 cities now, the Americans. Where are we going to go to next? I'm probably going to build an extra city in this region here somewhere. But maybe I can deal with these guys again. Or let's actually have a look at the actual world ranking. So in terms of domination, we've got 2 capitals captured. Montezuma's and the Americans. Which capital would be next on my list if I were to go back to war with anyone? So this is of course the Indians. That is the other party here. That is Cyrus. I used to have a pretty good relationship with Catherine, but she doesn't seem to be too amazingly happy anymore. Let's discuss. Okay, she doesn't want to discuss it. Alright, so I guess the French will be my next ones. So I've still got a unit here, which is good, a corps. I can name it. Let's name it the Golden Suns. I'm going to keep it there. It's quite happy there, I think. So, looking at what I got in terms of units here. I'm going to move this one in the next 13 turns into what is the present day Atlantic. "16 turns to get there with our next ship." Here, of course, we got a spy who's returned here. And we're going to move him into, I guess, Paris. Confirm the placement. Here, of course, we got a trade route. Let's look at actual gold producing trade routes. Looks like Krakow is going to be our main target here.
In addition to bringing rich...
Good, so we can actually have 16 trade routes, it looks like. Here we got a builder who should be able to build some extra enhancements here. Let's build ourselves indeed a oil rig there. One more turn, and then at the end of the next turn we're going to call it a day. Ooh, Carthage still got their own settlers here. Actually, they got 2 settlers now. Interesting. This is one of my spies. And that's actually this spy here. So in reality I need to basically keep him here and basically set him to city center counter espionage, which is what he really is focusing on now. More food production there, and let's get a bit of mining done here. And I guess this is a good point for us to call it a day. So we're going to save away the game. This is the end of episode number 32. So as I'm saving that, thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.